What's up, guys? So one of the best things about ArcheAge Begins is to control your own hero. It's the raid mode, which unlocks at level 15. This is kind of like your standard Diablo style gameplay. Very cool. But there's tricks to getting into this. A lot of people are having trouble opening up the raid menu. So you click on raid, you select the hero that you want. You only got one, or you can also invite your guildmates or your friends and things like that. But generally you're going to be using the random matchmaking. So you click into hero selection, choose your hero that correctly corresponds to the level requirement there. So we're going to go use Taiyang here on the Taiyang server. Clicking on party matchmaking. And now it's going to bring up the clock, the timer here, to try and find us the party. So it looks like it's found 2 people already, so me and somebody else. It's gonna pop up a little box right here, a countdown clock. And you may think that you have to just let it go and it's saying, okay, it's the countdown for the game to start. No, you need to click on this box. So right now it's found 3 people. And there are quite a few people playing the game, so it does not take that long to actually get a match. But the problem is a lot of these people don't understand that you have to actually click this box. Since the game did just release yesterday, the player skill level is very, very low. So you're going to see a lot of horrible players in the first party here. As you progress further up, you'll see a lot more skillful players. People actually know what they're doing. So we've got our 4 party members. But now everyone has to confirm and click on this box. So if they don't click on this box, you get stuck here waiting for other players. We need to have 4 players confirm for the raid to start. So rematching due to insufficient players. So 3 out of the 4 players did it, but 1 player did not click on that box there. So they got dropped, they got kicked from the raid. It's a finalization, a last minute like, hey, you still there? You still want to play? So you have to click on that box. In this mode, you want to go with your strongest hero, your hero that has the most powerful runes on them, a hero that potentially has healing capabilities as well, because you're not going to be using any items or anything. You're not going to have a healer unless your character has healing abilities, and you don't want to rely on other players to be healers and heal yourself. Alright, so we got 4 players again. You got to go click on that box, and hopefully all your players will actually click on the box this time and they'll get into the match. And so once again, not everyone clicked on that little box there, and we are once again waiting for a new player. So a little frustrating, a little annoying, but when it does work, the raid mode is definitely worth the wait. It is a very cool, fun mode. You get to freely control one of your characters. Alright, success! We got in here finally after about 5 minutes of doing that. The queue times will definitely be cut down as more people understand the system, so definitely share this video. Tell people about the raid system and how to do it. Once people get an idea of like, oh, I have to click that little box, the raid queue times will go down to like 30 seconds. And as more people do level up and progress in the game, again, queue times will drop down. So we are here, we are in raid mode. We freely have control of our hero. So you got the click to move. You also can use your fingers with a D-pad on the screen. You've got your abilities over here. So it doesn't really slow down things like in single player mode, because it just wouldn't be fair to the other players. So this is all real time. And you definitely got to make sure that you know what your hero does. And you can't just spam abilities. You also got to dodge out of attacks of things. So there will be hitboxes on the ground. Animations, so you see there's an animation right there. Alright, so let's get used to here. So shoots arrows to deal physical damage and stuns enemy for 5 seconds. Definitely a very cool, powerful ability. Anything that can stun for any amount of time is really good. Reduces enemy accuracy by 8, or 15% for 8 seconds. So once the enemy is dead, you actually have to go click on this lever over here. And then that opens up the gate to the next stage. Physical damage. Stun him. Oh no, he threw ads at us! Alright, so let's go on the big dude. We don't want to use that on the little dudes. Looks like the big dude's already dead. So these right here will actually hurt you. So if we stand here, we're going to get shocked. So we need to move out of the way. People that are very stupid are going to stand in those and get killed. And you see they like hunt down certain heroes. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that on there. Throw that on there. And each skill has attack animation, so you can't just spam skills non-stop. You have to wait for them to actually finish the attack animation. And they all have different cooldowns as well. I believe once you finally fully max out a hero, they're going to have around 5 or 6 different abilities. So you're going to have a good amount of selection. In choices and abilities once you do have this maxed out. I think there's around 40 different heroes right now, and I'm sure that they are going to release new heroes as well. So let's go ahead and reduce his accuracy. It's going to help our team out by taking less damage here. And let's go get that stun in on him. Oh, so now there's something on the ground there. We got to move out of the way there. Otherwise, we're going to take some massive damage. He also summoned ad dudes. And we're going to run out of the way there because again, we don't want to take massive damage. I'll say actually we almost died because we stood in that electric shock field. You can resurrect people by paying 1,000 gold for the first resurrection. The second resurrection is 2,000 gold. So you can see what I mean by people dying. I mean, even myself, I know what to do. It's a little bit difficult because the character is trying to auto-attack. So he is rushing forward, trying to attack the enemy. We're trying to get away from those black toxics. Oh, nice. Finally got a heal from our healer. But a lot of times you're not even going to have a healer in the party. So that's why having a unit that can actually self-heal and recover themselves is greatly beneficial. So you always get one of these tokens here, it looks like, for your hero. And then at the end you get a rune, you pick one out of the treasure chest, and then you have the option to purchase a second one. And it depends, the value here depends on how strong it is. So it looks like the blue ones cost 250 gems. We haven't got anything higher. We haven't got a purple one yet. So that you can jump into raid selection or retry. Clicking on retry will put you right back into the queue for this one again. So we're in the queue. We're gonna be waiting over there. We can also do other things while we're waiting. So you don't have to sit at the raid menu. And once again, all you have to do is click on the box there. Ooh, the Kraken's out here. So you have to pay attention to what's happening in the fishing area. This right here will give you tips on where to fish. So it looks like my guess would be you want to fish on the docks. Alright guys, that's going to do it here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you share the video again to tell people how to do the raid battles. Good luck in ArcheAge Begins. And if you are on Taiyang and want to join a guild here that is going to be extremely active, come on over. We are on Taiyang. The guild is YouTube Jason. So YT Jason is the guild name. So you can see it right there. Alright guys, talk to you later.